everyone, we are back for the final session of Euro Tour action. Dan Dawson is in the crowd in Basel, loving every minute of it, and we are here to guide you through the quarterfinals, semi-finals and finals here on what should be an incredible session. How is everyone? Did you enjoy the couple of hours break? Let me know. Yes, you know, Chris, you know. Anthony, always a pleasure to keep you company, my friend. Always. Evening, Josh. Chris, I haven't got a clue what you're on about. Mickey van der Veen is an absolute beast. How are we doing, Rob and Bob? So I just grabbed a quick snack and then I whacked a load of stuff in the slow cooker. Some beef bits and veg. Whacked up a little bit of a stock with it, and that's been simmering away. And then by the time we're finished, well, it should be just about lovely. So how is everyone? Let me just get the text updated for you all as well. Let's get that there. Click that. Rocky is about to walk on. There we go. Text is up ready. Let's get the game sorted. Josh Rock, Luke Humphreys is about to get underway. Let's do this, everyone. It's Dan was loving it in the crowd. I'm having a better 10 out, yeah. How we doing, Antoine? You're good. There we go, Kelly. Everything is up there for you now. As far as I know, Ando's playing in the Pro Tour. Chris, yes, I did, and I did one better. I think the only person I've ever told about this is Gob. So the 9 dart challenge, what Van der Veen did at Ali Pali, he used my darts. I have at home a set of Mickey van der Veen used match darts, as I call them. Kelly, it's the best we can do this week. We're looking at alternatives because not many sites do the Euro Tour score. So leave it with us. We will make it better as time goes on for you. I hope you are okay, Nathan. So yeah, I did meet him. I had a selfie and he used my darts. Or a set of my darts. So yeah, they're now officially Mickey van der Veen match used darts. Is it any better on Flash score. Don't want that one. Cheers, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you are well soon. So we are ready to rock and roll. Don't. What? Let me try this a minute and see what people think. 2 seconds. Got it there. Right. Honest opinion then, peoples. Do you prefer this one as it is or that one? Let me know what you think. Which one do you prefer? Yeah, I know, Robbie. I know. It's like, well, technically, he did use them in a match on the Ali Pali stage. The board, the other, the old one. Sorry, Chris, you're outvoted. Yeah, not a bad start for Josh Rock. Yeah, literally, the only 2 sites that I know that do the Euro Tour is the one that we're using and Flash Score. So if someone could find another one, that would be massively appreciated. Back to that one. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Josh Rock is flying right now. Rock averaging nearly 104. How this game is still 1-0 is beyond me. Where were we? Humphreys looking on course to at least get an opportunity to hold here. So No, look, it's been a superb response from Callan. Oh, who's just been sent off? Josh Rock is he makes me dizzy just watching him. And Luke Humphries has missed a massive opportunity. Oh, that's absolute. He cannot complain about that. Well, no, from that angle, it doesn't look as bad. From one angle, it looks bad. From the other angle, it doesn't look as bad. Yeah, I've seen two angles of it, Rob. One, it looks bad. The other one, it doesn't. Josh Rock, 3-0 up. Luke Humphries has had opportunities, and he's in a world of trouble. Cool hand. Any problem at all? Not good to have you in, as always, keeping you company on the Euro Tour. It is 4-0. You would say so, Max. Yeah. Just flipped over Kane. I was saying it's the work. I've only had the sand on for half an hour, so Luke Humphries cannot buy a double here. Anthony, so I'm sat here like this. My TV is literally on there like that. So I've got Spurs on in the corner. When was the last time that Luke Humphries was 5-0 down? Yeah, James, the PDC one, to do that, I'd need to rejig. We can rejig everything, but just not while we're live. So I might look at it for next time. But this is about to be an absolute bagel. Oh my, what is going on? Oh, Luke Humphries rescues it. He will not be bageled. No, I think he's injured, Rob. I might be wrong. Oh, look, he's had a doubling disaster, Luke Humphries. Yeah, I think Mainu's injured. No worries. I hope the weather improves. After this, it will be Martin Schindler against Raymond van Barneveld. Then Callum Rich, James Wade, then Ryan Searle, Daryl Gurney. I tell you what, outside of right 6-1, Josh Rock and Humphries cannot buy a double. It's not though, Stephen, is it? Let's be fair. It's not. Update the scores. Yeah, look, for most of it, Josh Rock was well over the 100 average mark. Yeah, look, Luke hasn't played well. That happens in sport. That one there. Let's get the text updated. Paste that there. We'll put that there. So, look, obviously, yeah, I agree. Josh Rock will be favourite for the tournament from here on in. However, looking at the bigger picture, I haven't got anything in front of me, but Schindler, Barney, Rids, Wade, Searle, and Gurney, none of them are in the Grand Slam. Now, winning a Euro Tour is likely to get you into the Slam. So, Rock aside, there is a huge opportunity here for someone to get a Grand Slam spot. That's sport, Stephen. And look, I think you're doing Josh Rock a disservice because Josh Rock is an elite player. He's won a Euro Tour before. He's gone deep in TV tournaments. For most of it, he was averaging around 104. That's very good darts. And look, Luke's been poor for his standards and still averaged 94. That's still a good average. It's just one of those. But massive opportunity for someone to get a Euro, to get a slam spot, I think. Oh yeah, 100%, Bob. But that's sport, isn't it? So then, oh, I'll tell you what we haven't done. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Well, no. No. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. It's not often we've got the chance to do this on a second session of a Euro Tour. However, everyone, you know. The Barney alarm has been sounded. Yeah, I'm loving it.
Red? Oh my God! He was absolutely smiling as he got that out. He was smiling as he got that out. To look at it again, but Kavanaugh, is that his name? He was smiling. He was like, "This is my Michael Oliver moment." But look, I haven't seen it. It's a red. It's a red. And he knows it's a red. It's a red.
It's been a weird week. No, Bob won't be in the new office for this week's Pro Tours. I can't get the keys till the 1st, but then obviously trying to set it up, kit it up, and whatever, and then straight to the seniors and the World Grand Prix. So Bobby won't be till after the World Grand Prix. Drinks are flowing. Haley's here now. Nice. Good luck, Chris. Good luck. Taking one of the offices at the Wolverstein Scamp. Gonna kit it out into a proper streaming facility. Premier League doesn't start till the first Thursday in February, mate. So a little while to go. Am I home alone? Yeah, I am at the moment. I've got the football on there. And you guys in the chat room as well. I'm based in Hampshire, Andover in Hampshire, Max. Yeah, look, but it's only 1-0 though, so I'm not getting carried away. The Ed Sheeran songs when your legs don't. Thinking out loud. Yes, I am a bit of an Ed Sheeran fan. Only bars. I like that, Rob. I like that. I tell you what, How can we turn that into a show for the channel? We can do something with that. I like that. How we doing, Alex? Yeah. Luke, Humphrey's lost, but look, credit to Josh Rock. He played really well. It's Nevada of Hampshire. Yeah, look, Rock was superb, averaging well over 104 for most of it. Topic of the week, and you can go off the one. Yeah, I like that. I do like only bars. The OD only bars. Josh has played brilliant all day. Beat Rob Cross superbly well this afternoon.
See his feet go under him. It's petty. You can see it's a bit petulant. He sticks out his right leg, and that angle's quite damning. When you actually see it here in slow motion, his feet go under him, and he just sticks out his right leg. I think it's the yellow card.
So they're saying serious foul play rather than just breakfast, which is what a yellow card would be. What do you think, Ash?
I don't think it's serious foul play or it's breakfast. Okay, he's out of control, but he slips. You can clearly see he slips. I don't think he goes to take out James Madison either, and he hits it in the back of the heel as well. So I think that's got it wrong there.
Having been given on the field, then obviously goes to VAR automatically. I've wondered, Darren, if what's played into their minds, the fact that if he slips and then makes the challenge, that he isn't in control. I think that may have factored into their thinking.
Yeah, actually. We obviously have a look at the first time we saw it, that match speed, I think that's right there.
Someone. I wasn't going to say anything, Sam, but obviously I didn't know who'd seen it. But yeah, Gezi going on holiday tomorrow by the look of it. As I say, Rob, I've only seen it. I've only looked at it twice. I think from one angle it looks like a red, and then I look at it from the other angle, and it doesn't. But I haven't forensically dissected it. And Barney is walking on. We will know the full match play lineup, Grand Prix lineup, James. Yeah. Shindiggity is walking on. XP expected goals. They use. I'm not a fan of all this XP rubbish and things like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all this nonsense. Right. We are ready to go. Score predictions then, everyone. What are we going for? Let us know. Can Barney get the job done and book a place in the semi-finals? Barney has the darts. Someone doing expected. But Schindler has already got the Barney throw under pressure in leg one. Rob, the Winmore Valhalla. With a 42mm point, medium nitro stem, and just a normal flight is my weapon of choice. Yeah, but I agree. I like Barney's new shirt. It's one of his better ones of recent times. So Martin Schindler breaks in the opener. Barney, and this was the fear that I worried about. Could he back up? I thought he played well this afternoon, but not at the same level. Don't get me wrong, Martin Schindler is playing very well, averaging just a tad under 106. But Barney only at the 85 mark, and that was my worry. Could he back it up? Who do you mean, Tony? And I'm just curious who you mean, and in what way this time? Well, Casemiro comes on for United, and Spence for us. To a point, I agree, but the only thing I will say is the darts that Littler used are exactly the same as the other ones. It is just a different colour. It's like we see some people use a radical different setup or a different dart entirely. The dart is exactly the same. It's just the colour is different. The grip, everything is the same. I think part of the reason is he had the longer points in them. Last time we saw him, it was the slightly shorter ones, and I think they sit better. I don't think the dart had anything to do with it personally. But there are in some aspects, I do agree, where players have used stuff before to suit sponsors. Now, to be fair, the only time I think James Wade has only used maybe 4 different styles. So he had his Unicorn Phase 1, Generation 1, whatever Unicorn call them. Then he's had his Phase 2 ones that he's using now. And the only real difference to them was they added some micro grip at the back of the dart compared to his Phase 1s. And then he used his code darts on TV once, but again, not a lot of difference. And I can't remember, but something's telling me he may have used his black darts once or twice as well. But again, the dart is the same. It's just the coating. Yes! Come on! Micro grip. Yeah, that was the only difference between his Phase 1 and Phase 2 darts, was they added some micro grip at the back. Bought Keen Barrow darts, and they're from weight. Didn't realise how much different. Oh, 100%. I didn't realise that Keens were front weighted either. Yeah, oh, look, they will do, Bob. Barney back in this one, but Barney's still playing at the same level. It's Schindler's level that has dropped. Oh, that's big that Martin Schindler has missed. Barney's got a chance to break back here. Double 18 for Barney. And he pins. We are level. Barney's upped his game. He's now averaging 91 and a bit. This is better from Barney. Barney Army is in full swing by the look of it. Needs a big visit here, though. Barney, he's done the hard work and broken back, but he's just opening the door here for Schindler. Nothing more frustrating than getting yourself back into the game and not being able to hold on. Right now, Schindler is down to a finish. Barney cannot leave one, so Schindler's got 6 darts to break. Doesn't need to go for the ball if he hits another treble 19, which he doesn't. So now just looking to set this up. Schindler is in front again. Disappointment for Barney. Yeah, 100% James. He did the hard work and got himself back into this. Right now, he is up against it. Joshua won't be worried for anything he's seen yet in this game. Barney needs to fill this up and does right on cue. Double 18 for Barney to break back again. And he pins it 3-all. This one swings once again. Oh, just in Martinez, just try and decapitate fucking Madison. This is a huge leg for Barney. Last time he broke back, he couldn't hold. Where he started much better this time around. Down to the famous 156, the Barney, as it was renamed. Schindler's not on a finish. Barney's made a mess. He's invited pressure. To only leave 112 is a nightmare. If Schindler pins this 74, it is a disaster for Barney. Because he has gifted this chance to Martin Schindler. Tops for Schindler. That's heartbreak for Barney. From the 156, not to get a go a double in 6 is almost unforgivable. Martin Schindler is fired up. He knows how big it is. Barney, frustrated. Barney just got a pack of Jaffa cakes on his table or something. Oh yeah, I just never see it before, Robbie. Right, Raymond has to hit big. 2 trebles is a minimum requirement. And he scores 47. That could be the moment that this game went. There was another break opportunity there, and he's fluffed his lines. And Schindler is now poised to get daylight between himself and Barney. A key time in this contest. Barney will now have to win 3 legs on the spin. It's doable. But he's going to have to up the levels because Schindler has played at that 95.5 to 96 level most of this contest. Barney down to a finish first, but this is on his darts. So 76 for Barney. Right, this is the leg. Barney has to literally throw the kitchen sink at Martin Schindler. Why does it say I'm not watching the football totally. Why does it say on my screen VAR checking for a possible United penalty? Please tell me it's not. Cheers, Bob. Thank you very much. Absolutely. We're trying to get to that magical 40k subs mark as quick as possible. It all helps, so drop us a like because that helps with the analytics as well. Right, this is all about the setup. Schindler 260, Barneveld 245. Schindler is down to a finish. What Barney would give for a 140 or better. Needs another treble. Finds it. Has this one just got interesting? Oh my. Oh my, Schindler. Magical from the German. The Wall takes out 160 to beat Raymond van Barneveld. That is magical from Schindler. What a way to win it. So up next is one of Luke Woodhouse's lives. What do we reckon then? James Wade, Callum Ridds coming next. Yeah, the Raspberry 167's the best one for me. Look, if Callum Ridds can do it, then all of a sudden, he's dreaming, isn't he? He starts to believe. So after the break will be Callum Ridds against James Wade. Yeah, I think that's true for both players, to be fair. Because again, we've seen Callum Ridds be the same, where he can go up and smash people. But then he can get it all wrong as well. It's an intriguing game. Look, James Wade's finishing earlier was incredible. So then, score predictions. What are you saying? Wade 6-1. Interesting. I think Wade would be my favourite. Just, I think I'd make him slight favourite. But remember, we have to keep an eye on this final spot. It is literally rids or bust. Within the next 20 minutes, we will know the lineup for the World Grand Prix. Ten seconds until we get pictures back. Yeah, I'm not really watching that. I keep like looking up and things like that. So I'm not watching 100%. And Swissville back on the stage. The riot is on the stage. I'm now waiting for the machine Right. Let's do this. James Wade smiling as he walks down. That's an experience for the security guard, getting the wink off James Wade. So here we go. Match number 3 of the quarterfinals. And James Wade has the darts. Yeah, I agree, Max. He does seem to be in a good and jokey mood. No, he'd hate it, Bob, wouldn't he? He'd hate it. To be fair, man, I don't do it. Win or lose to thing. It's football, and it is what it is. Remember, it was Velcro. They are a good pair. Substitution for Spurs. Werner coming off. Birdville going on. And Madison coming off for... triple substitution. More Birdville and Sarr on. Interesting. There's some fresh legs on there. Callum Ridge has got the Wade throw under pressure here. Oh, go on! 3-0. Tops for Rids. Oh, what good corner. Great flick from Saar. The two substitutes combine and Solanke pokes home. Go on. Callum Ridge has broken the James Wade throw. The dream is still on. Sorry, everyone, for watching the football as well. James Wade currently averaging 62. I completely agree. Nyman, Dutz, Placia, Dutch Darts is looking in a really good place. I agree. Get the champagne out. Let's start popping the corks. Phil, ITV have had one out in there. Oh, cool. Gives me something else to put on in the corner. Yeah. Callum Ridds looking at tops again for 2-0. And he pins the 117. The Riot is 2-0 to the good. James Wade is very much off of the pace. If anyone's got the sound on the football, I see Mickey van der Ven is coming off. Please don't tell me he's injured. James Wade is digging himself into this game at the moment. He's on course to hold and just give himself a route back into this contest. James Wade, has he opened the door? Oh, it's on. Ridge wants tops again. This time he's just come low. James Wade breathes a sigh of relief as he pins double 5. Callum Ritz had a dart at tops for 3-0. Couldn't take it. And then he starts with a sloppy visit, but Wade doesn't punish. Lucky enough.
It's a say, fucking hell. Well done, the Lids. 2-0. I don't know what to say. What the...
Callum Ritz just needs a treble here and find one. He does not want to be broken here, because we saw when James Wade gets on a bit of a run, he's hard to beat, as Wessel found out. Callum needs to keep the pressure on James here. Like that, maximum, much needed. ITV have a nice contract for La Liga. Cool. Yeah, signed the new deal with Matchroom for the darts and the snooker. Another year's extension. So Rids 104 for 3-1. Yeah, they were one of the highlights, Max, weren't they? They were one of the highlights. Well, there's pressure now on this double 7 because Wade has made his move. That's brilliant for Callan. Under pressure, double 7 can go wrong, and it can go wrong quickly. 3-1, 2-leg cushion re-established. James looking confident on throw here. Wade, comfortable. .56 to cut the gap once again. The 56 goes. See, James is one of those players that just is never out of a game because he's always got something in the locker. Does that just open the door? No, because he doesn't punish. Callum needs a treble. And needs a big treble. Finds one. He's just starting to get a little bit nervy. Again, another huge visit for Callum Ridds when he needed it the most. But Wade is on a more than manageable three-figure finish. This 76 to re-establish that cushion. He would love 2 darts at a double. It's only going to be one. And that one will be at tops again. It's been his friend and it is still his ally. 4-2, Callum Ridds. He's not giving James Wade those chances, those little pokes at the 108s, the 121s and below. Normally they're the ones that Wade does all the damage with. Callum Ridds is doing an incredible job at managing the situation. And that's not something we say too often about Callum Ridds. We know he's emotional. We know that he lives on the edge, heart on his sleeve. But right now he is managing the situation brilliantly. What Ridds would do for a 2 treble visit or better. Oh my. Brilliant from Ridds. He is going to get an opportunity for a double break. The 180 was timed to perfection. It punished the Wade mistake. And now 61 for 5-2. 25 for 36. There's the 25. Come inside. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Ridds. James Wade will now have to win 4 on the spin. Ridds' hope of not only a first Euro Tour title, but gate crashing the World Grand Prix is still alive. James Wade looks to be running out of ideas because Ridds is in a commanding position here. 719s leaves 170, and that's exactly what he's done. Callum Ridds has all the time in the world to see this one to its conclusion. 72 when he returns for a fabulous, fabulous result for Callum Ridds. Treble 7 leaves him at 51. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Callum Ridds. He is into the semi-final of the European Tour. I think we may get a celebration from him. I thought we might have got a little bit more. Now there it is. There's the celebration. I was going to say, a week ago, I was concerned for Callan. The way he has bounced back has been sensational. Anyone else's PDC TV crashed? Oh no, there it is. James Wade departs the stage. Oh, Patrick, 100%. Look, we all know what a talent this young man is. Right, scores are updated. Yeah, I agree. He was James, but look, you can't worry about what your opponent's doing. You've got to manage your situation. And I thought Callan showed a lot of maturity in that game. He managed the situation very, very well. Oh, Daniel, I completely agree. And look, the live order of merit hasn't really moved for him, but it's the confidence he can gain from this. And of course, he's moving up on that Pro Tour order of merit. But if he wins the semi-final, he would go to 32nd on the Pro Tour order of merit. Taylor Van Gogh, Bristol, Anderson, Barney, Lowe, Wade, Priestley. Is that your top 10 of all time, James? Nice. Mine changes and fluctuates, but not too much. So, last quarter-final, Ryan Searle against Daryl Gurney. What are we saying? Yeah, it's getting interesting. Right. Mine. Right. So I'm just putting mine together now. Not sure. Recently, I would edge towards Searle, but I haven't got the stats in front of me. I'm just doing my list. Who gets 10th spot in mine? Who gets 10th spot? Right. So mine, and again, mine does change and fluctuate. Like, to be fair, the top 5 don't, but 6 to 10 changes depending on not how I'm feeling, but you know what I mean. You certain days you look at things differently and see things differently. So right now, in my top 5, I've got MVG, Taylor, Gary Anderson, Bristow, Barney, Jockey, Priestley, Martin Adams, James Wade, John Lowe. So pictures are back. We are ready to rock and roll. All right, ready for the walk-ons. Gurney is on the stage. I'm not a fan of Dirk's walk on, if I'm being honest. Yeah, look, Peter Wright is 100. He's in the. He's one that comes in and out 100%. Just a knock, they said on the VDV on the radio. The problem is, though, James, is if they sack him, who do they go and get? Because look, personally, I'd have pulled the trigger in the summer and got Pochettino before he took the USA job. That would be funny, James, wouldn't it? No, I messaged Luke. I got a reply. All good, mate. It was suffering from cramp in my arm and I couldn't shift it. So that's what it was. Has Barney qualified for the World Grand Prix? Yes, he has. You will see Raymond there. Yeah, I agree, Max. Look, they're playing more and more is the issue, isn't it? Does it? Tonic water? Didn't know that. That's a nice one. Max, I completely agree, and some of them are doing it off their own back as well. No, it's not a nice project. I completely agree. But Daryl Gurney is in control of this one early. Not really. There's still stuff to do. It's not a full on day tomorrow, but still plenty to do. I am Max, yes. Oh, the champagne corks are popping as Ryan Searle takes out the 132. Bullseye treble 14 tops was his chosen route. No, this is live as we're speaking now. I'm watching the pictures. Still a little bit, Bob, but there's too much going on. I've got loads to do now, like with the back end of the year for online darts is just manic. Yes, Michael, there's 3 Pro Tours, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then from there, I'm up to York to work on the seniors. Obviously for OD, and I'm doing some comms as well. And you may see me doing a bit of the interviewing for them as well. Good game, this one. Gurney on course to hold again. He's had them a while, Max. So just under a year. He played with them at the World Championships for the first time. Are you going to be? I'm not working for TNT, working for the seniors, but we'll be on TNT, if that makes sense. I'm going to be doing some of the onstage interviews, some comms as well. I will be in Leicester. Yeah, tell me about it. Ryan Searle has pinched the leg. Gurney misses. Searle hits. Rent it out as an Airbnb. I think double 18 is a myth, full stop. But Searle come so close before that just doesn't get over the line in the Euro Tour on the final day. Is today the day? So I think of sales. In terms of, look, are they're too heavy for me? But look, they work for him. Interesting bracket it is. It's a big opportunity for people. Three, 1, 2 Gurney. And remember, the way the season is working and unfolding, a Euro Tour win is probably going to get you into the Grand Slam. So anyone other than Josh Rock, this is huge. Gurney looking frustrated. He was superb this afternoon. Sorry, I thought I said so. Been a long few days. John absolutely buzzing with the Spurs win. I forgot Schindler won a Euro Tour. But certainly for that bottom half of the draw, for Callum Ridds or the winner of this tie, it is a huge opportunity. Yeah, look, he can't have long left, I agree. Luke Humphreys beat Luke Litt this afternoon, John. Rock favourite to win it, yeah, and I wouldn't disagree with that. This time Gurney pins double 18, cuts the gap. I don't know, Jamie. You can't put this all on Ten Hag's door. Look, could he have done stuff better and differently? Quite possibly, but the whole Manchester United situation is not all on Eric Ten Hag, in my opinion. Yeah, it is partly of it him, yes, but not all. Whitlock may lose his card this year because he's not in anything. He's going to find it very difficult. I would guess so. I don't know, but I would say so. Yeah, but Tuchel turned the job down in the summer, James. So why would he now take it? If anything, they're probably in a worse situation than they are now. End of an era. Yeah, look, Whitlock's been around for decades. So 4-2 in front. People forget in the summer that United actively spoke to Kieran McKenna and Thomas Tuchel. Long term, I think someone like Kieran McKenna is a good fit for Manchester United, but you have to give him time to go in there and just do everything. Like, short-term pain for long-term gain, if you're going to go down that route. Let him go in there and literally rework from the bottom up. Let him get the fundamentals right. But Gurney on course to cut the gap again. Oh my, punishes Ryan Searle. 5-2 to Heavy Metal. Gurney missed 2 darts. And it was a huge tongue topper for Heavy Metal. The thing is though, Jamie, I'm not sure a stabiliser is out there. To be fair, up until this transfer window, Rob, I would agree with you. I actually thought they've bought okay in this transfer window. But one transfer window doesn't undo all the mess before. So is 88 points away from victory.
I mean, that's just shit. That is shit. What are these defenders? And then, you know, set the standard. Oh my God. I mean, that's just shit. That is shit. What are these? They are fucking useless. They couldn't mark a piece of paper with shitty hands.
Match darts have come and gone for Ryan Searle. If Ridge can match Searle's scoring, yeah, I agree, Daniel. Look, the danger is Josh Rock. We know that. Doesn't need inviting twice. Ryan Searle completes a 6-2 victory over Daryl Gurney. It's an impressive record. Just sort the text out for the semi-finals. Put that in there, that there. Josh Rock has won the ball against Martin Schindler as well. I'll tell you what, United are brave, sending Bruno Fernandes out to do media after getting sent off. So, time for the semi-finals. Before we break down the other ones, who wins overall? Jamie, I don't know precisely, but it will be either tomorrow or Tuesday morning at the latest. Yeah, Gurney is getting closer. I agree. Searle to win it. Pretty sure Searle wins or Rock. Let's see the final. Love to see Rids, but Searle or Rock. Rids' head still isn't all the way together. But I agree that there's been good signs from him. Rock has played Schindler 3 times on tour, head-to-head 2-1 in Josh's favour. Thank you, Bob. Schindler, wow. Yeah. On a delayed live. I agree. I think it is a really good Final Four. Predicting MVG Luke round 1 again. Oh. Remember, there's only 8 seeds, though. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. I would guess. If I was guessing, I'd say tomorrow afternoon, but Tuesday at the latest. Again, Gurney and Searle's front 9 average slightly lower than they'd want. Yeah, look, it's interesting, isn't it, that Gary has not quite lived up to the form on TV that we've seen on the floor. No, that's why I think it will be tomorrow over Tuesday, Daniel, because the Pro Tour doesn't start till Tuesday. So that's why I think they'll do it either tomorrow or at worst Tuesday morning before the Pro Tour starts. But we are ready for the first semi-final. It is in Wigan. We don't know yet. Well, if anyone's seen his Instagram, Goran Price isn't going to be there because he's going on holiday. Shinder is loving it, and the crowd are lapping it up for Shindy. Oh, it was a great game at the Slam. I agree. Josh Rock getting ready to walk on, coming out to welcome to the party. How many players? 32 in the Grand Prix, mate. Only one spot left available. Luke Woodhouse currently holds that spot. Only Callum Ridds winning the title can stop him. Players are on and ready to go. Remember, first to 7 in the semi-finals. Tell me Eric Ten Hag, he's doing post-match. He's not been sacked just yet. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was in Gilding's hands, wasn't it? He knew that all he had to do was beat Rob Cross. I say all he had to do. That makes it sound like I'm playing him a disservice. But Woodhouse was already out at that point, so he'd have known at that point if he'd have won, he'd have been going. He is, but I don't know what kind of condition he's going to be in because he's not really played enough for me. Keeps missing too many games. Martin Schindler has taken the opener. I think he's full time, but don't quote me on that. But I think he is. But right now, Schindler is averaging 105 as he leads Josh Rock 2-0. Josh Rock not at the same level when he beat Luke Humphries earlier on. And Schindler is taking full advantage. Good line, Malachi. Good line. I like it. Josh Rock, 1-2-1. He gets first go. Leavenor, bullseye. Misses on the outside. So, Schindler is not even going to get a go. So, Josh Rock has the opportunity to get a leg on the board. He's upped his average now as well. This dart is huge and misses. Martin Schindler, double 18, and he is 3-0 up on Josh Rock. Schindler averaging just a bit under 105. It's a double break in Schindler's favour, remember. This would be a disaster. $4-0 is very much on the cards here. This was not in the script. Martin Schindler is rewriting his own. Rock tees up tops, but it may not matter. Double 10. Now he's chasing. Pins it last dart in hand. That will hurt. And now Josh Rock is a double break of throw down. I agree, Max, that Shindy is looking good. We like the way he's working. I'll tell you what. Another treble here. We're getting into bagel territory. Martin Schindler has effectively stolen the darts here. It's 5-0. Look, you would say so. Who saw this coming? This is literally a demolition job. Yeah, look, it's mightily impressive. $12 and ball. Treble leaves double 13. It's bullseye to win it. Match dart missed. Will it be joint walk-ons? Danny, I would expect so, because the first couple of days at the Slam are absolutely crazy. Yeah, my bad. You're so used to seeing 6. I'll go back to sleep. One of those days. Bagel avoided. Yeah, look. Rock will be saying to himself, if he can win 5 on the spin, why can't I? I know the tournament's been superb, John. I was on about a disaster for Josh Rock. The tournament itself has been superb. (6-1). Now it is the point of no return. Josh Rock had opportunities, couldn't take them. But has Josh Rock got something left? Josh Rock 2 at double 8 to keep this one alive. Now, can he get Schindler thinking? Pop, pop. Everyone loves a pop, pop, pop finish. Martin Schindler will be looking to set this up. You would think so. You would think so, Charles. I agree, but look, you never know. He might have a little wobble. But 105 for Josh Rock if he gets a go. If he gets a go. Ah, Schindler's done it again. He did it on a 160 against Barney. And in the semi-final, he has won it with a 140. Martin Schindler is into the final in Switzerland. That is magnificent from Martin Schindler. Winning games in style. 102 average for Martin Schindler. Josh Rock is beaten. That's a naughty little finish from Shindiggity. And he is loving it. (7-2) is an absolute mauling. Right, let's get the scores updated on the doors. So, Callum Ridds against Ryan Searle to face Martin Schindler in the final. Yeah. He beat the world number one. Take that home with it. Oh, completely. Look, we know Josh Rock has the game. He can win TV titles.
We'll be winning today. Come on, United. We'll be winning today. Say those words. We'll be winning today. And you almost get the win inside you. You get that positivity.
So, what are you saying then, chat room? Who joins Schindler in the final? Will it be Searle or will it be Ridds? Searle 7-4. I think Callum has to start this well. Can't be giving Searle a head start, in my opinion. Yeah, remember, he's got to a TV final before, so absolutely no reason why he can't do it again. And it forced Peter Wright to produce something special to beat him in that final as well. Swissville back on the stage. Ready to rock and roll. Looking forward to this now. Look, either way, Callum can take so much away from this weekend. Callum is on the stage. Absolutely, they are. I'm with you. To be fair, the crowd look incredible in Switzerland. Both players now on stage. I agree, Ridge does need to start fast. 7-3 Searle, loads of Germans there. Com said car park. So, yeah, Basel's right on the German border. So, yeah, I can see that. Right, we are ready to rock and roll then. Let's do this. Ryan Searle getting us underway. So, Rids, please, he deserves a win, but I'd love to see Callum Rids win. But it is Ryan Searle who holds in the opener. Both not really at the races as of yet. But Searle is going through the gears here. He's just upping it. Rids has to go with him. So, yeah, he could be due. Agreed. It's a good visit from Rids. Just getting away from him. But 87 to level this one up. Bullseye for a level game. Doesn't go. So Searle, 96. Break opportunity. Oh, that's brutal. Brutal from Searle. Double. Denies Callum Rids. I'm with you there. I am with you there. But Callum Rids is he's fighting back well here. What's on my TV? I've still got the end of the football on at the moment. I had the Spurs game on. The mighty Spurs. This 161 might just have to go. It's a big ask. It's on. It's on. Bullseye. Oh, he's missed. but Ryan Searle cannot take his chance. And this is to break back from Rids. They were the shots that were going against James Wade. Callum Rids managed the situation brilliantly against Wade in scenarios like that. He's not done it early in this contest. And he is paying the price because he is 3-0 behind. He has had chances. You feel that that he has to hold here. Because look, Searle's not playing well. But he's just doing the right things when it matters. So 1-3-5. We'll just need to set this up. It's a manageable finish, but it should have been better. 78, you may only get 1 dart at a double. He should have been on a guaranteed 2 darts at a double. It's only going to be 1 at tops. But he pins it. He's got something to work with now. If Ryan has a good run, then do I think he's an outsider? Not yet, I don't, Paul, no. And if I'm being honest, I'm not sure Ryan would take a Premier League spot, having spoken to him. Let's change my TV over. Get Atletico against Real. But Searle's bounced back well here on throw. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe. Massively appreciate all your support. Pro Tour streams will return Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. For 1, Callum Ridd needs to get motoring here. Yes, Rob, I forgot about that. Right. So, my favourite barrels on tour. No. Peter Wright has got a few in there. Don't mind them. No. I like them. 2 plain. Okay. current ones are all right, but the ones before that weren't. Right, so in terms of just the barrel, Rob, my top three, I like the Chris Dobie dart because the colour in it is just subtle enough. I like the Peter Wright, is it Super Venom or the New York darts as I call them? And I love the way, I can't throw them because the scallop is in the wrong place. But I think the Joe Cullen dart with the black and red looks super bougie. Five, one. This one's getting away from Callan right now. Just out of interest, what are you saying, Rob? Six, one, two, one-sided semi-final so far. Yeah, I agree. They are. That's part of that. I suppose I think it's the Super Venoms. Let me double check because he's had that many. I think it's the Super Venom Peter Wright ones I like. Yeah, the Super Venoms I like. I like the Chris Dobie dart. One, because it's just plain, but that colour in it just makes it pop. And although I can't throw them, the Joe Cullen black with the red scallop just looks super bougie. Love them. How we doing, Adam? Hope you are good, mate. How are we doing? The BFG podcast. Hi, Phil. Big fan of the content. New to the channel. Do you think if Optic continue, Raymond past few days will stick around? Yeah, I think so. Look, do I think Raymond is going to trouble the top 16 again? I don't, sadly. But do I think he's going to be competitive in the range 32 to 16? Absolutely, I do. I think, look, Raymond's, unfortunately, age isn't on his side. Sorry, Callum Ridds is eliminated. Ryan Searle will play Martin Schindler in the final. So yeah, I think Raymond can be competitive in there, and look, age catches up with everyone, unfortunately. So I talk about people winning titles again, where I look at some players. I'll use Dave Chisnell as an example. I think his best opportunity to win a major would be one where you play multiple games on the day, because if he gets it right, he's unbeatable. But I think Raymond's the other way. I think Raymond is all about prepping for one game a day. I hope that helps. But again, good to have you in the chat room, mate. Right. update this. Scores updated. So Spurs are a bit lucky. Yeah, didn't do too well. Yeah, I like the actually I forgot about them because I've not used them, but I think the MVG Trilogy dart is also quite bougie with the black and gold. Woodhouse will be celebrating. Yeah, all done, mate, all done. If Searle wins the final, he's back in the top 16. Good stuff. I'm just going to go 2 seconds. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going over here a second. Just need to... turn that down a second. So, we've probably got about 10 minutes till the final. Watching you from the greatest world. No, look, New Zealand is 100% on my bucket list of countries to go to, mate. It looks incredible. Love chatting to Ben Robb about it as well as the country. 100% on my list of things to do. Right. So, let me... the Grand Prix draw, I think, will be tomorrow. The draw. So, I've got his original unicorn ones, which I threw for years. And I've also got his Red Dragon one as well, which I quite like. Oh. It'd have been live at one point, Adam. Just not when we see it. How long does the diamond grip last? It's grippy to start with, and it's still grippy-ish now. But I didn't like it over grippy. It's at a nice stage now. Does that make sense? Is it better to win? Max. I think that's a very individual question. I think some players prefer the first semi-final. Some prefer the second. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to this one. But longer format finals like the Grand Slam, you can't ignore the stats where the person playing the first semi-final has a massive advantage. But I think in these ones, I'm not sure it makes... To some, it would make a difference, but to others, it wouldn't. Like that second semi-final, if you've played really, really well, come off, you're going to go to the loo, you're going to do the bull-up, and then just sort yourself out, and then you're going to be back out again. So you're kind of in that flow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. Bit of an obvious question. From somebody in my country. Do you think we'll see more? I hope so. Look, I've said for a while, mate, that for me, Ben Robb is an incredible talent. I think I'd love to see him on tour. I really would. I think he's shown enough in the World Series that he can compete at the highest level. We've seen it at the Super Series on the WDF that he can do it. So Ben Robb. The other one that I like the look of as a youngster is Caden Milne. That continues to develop and get better and better. So look, I really hope so. Look, darts is on this huge crest of a wave right now, and to turn it into a global sport, we need players playing all over the world, not just Europe and the UK, then the odd one or two here and there from North America, Oceania. So, yeah, I hope so. And yeah, there's hope. Yes, Adam. Oh, Charles, completely. Yeah, I thought they'd be closer. Good news, Vandenberg won't be on Chisnell's board. Yeah, thank God for that. But going back to your point though, also we get a lot of people from the Oceanic region in our chat room and have joined our fabulous community we have here. That the eternal politics back home doesn't seem to be great for you guys. Look, I look at and I compare Australia and New Zealand a little bit to North America and Canada and America, and I think part of the reason the CDC is thriving is because you have both North American countries primarily going against each other. They're bringing each other on. I think that the tour back in Oceania, in the DPA and the DNZ, need to come together, and those players need to play in all the events. Does that make sense to make it better? Yeah, he did, and we obviously that's what I said to him, didn't I? That that's what people had said to us. Even though he hasn't had a great year this year. To be fair, I think Hope Eye's done for first year, mate. I think Hope Eye's done well. Look, you can going on tour for the first time is difficult, and Hope Eye's had some good results. So again, he's showing and paving the way for people, and it can be done. And I know they're not Kiwis, but the Oceanic region that we've seen, Simon Whitlock, Damon Hetta, Kyle Anderson, God rest his soul, has proven it can be done. Corey to a degree as well. Sales opponents have if it's your day, James, it's your day, isn't it? If it's one of those, you'll take it. I haven't spoken to him since Friday. He was hoping to, but genuinely, he's not been well. He's felt like absolute shit. So he was hoping to, but I don't know. I've not spoken to him. Remember that although this is important for Schindler, it's a double carrot here because a win for Ryan Searle would get him into the Grand Slam. He's not been well, mate. When is Leighton Bennett back? What's your thought? So Max, I'll say the same as I have for the other cases, and I'm not copping out. I'll give you the reasons in a minute. That obviously I don't know when he's going to be back. He's suspended pending an investigation. The DRA feel he has a case to answer. Once that case has been heard, he may get found innocent. He may be guilty. Which until he's found innocent or guilty, I won't give you my opinion because that's not fair. But if he is found innocent or guilty, then then on the live lounge, I will happily give it the same as we did for the others. It's just a case of not until he's been found guilty or innocent. I do have an opinion on it, so I don't mind sharing it once the process has taken place. No, he's not banned for a couple of years. He's suspended pending an investigation. No, and Max, this is part of my issue that it says on the DRA website that they were made aware. Wait a minute. In September last year, that they've been informed by the Gambling Commission of facts and X, Y, and Z. So at that case, why wasn't he suspended then? Why did it take a year to suspend him for an investigation? And yeah, it was at the Super Series, but the Super Series are governed by the DRA as well. I would like to see us get to a stage where we get rid of cards and people can just go up to. Yeah. So again, you're gonna have to help me, chat room, because I'm not clued up enough on this because I'm a part-time casual fan. But I know we talk about tennis a lot. Do tennis have tour cards or anything like that, or is it you just drop down to world 100, world number 500 or something like that? Yeah, like I say, once it's been dealt with one way or the other on the live lounge, we will give our opinions and everything like that. You would think so. I know he wants to play the Pro Tours because it's a bit of match practice, but it's whether he's well enough to. Again, chat room, you are on fire. Any questions? Keep getting them in. Enjoying our chat while we're waiting for the final. The problem is, Charles, is these accusations and allegations were before he got his card. Does that make sense? So at the time, he didn't have a tour card. You'd need a PDC card system, and that's the end of it. Yeah, no, look, yeah, Rob, I agree. But I'd like to see more more. I'd like to see more done for darts around the world in relation to making it easier for international players to be tour card holders. Because at the moment it is very difficult to be a tour card holder from Oceanic, Asia, the North America. It's difficult. I remember it was done through a translator, but the young chap who's qualified again for the Worlds, Tomiyasu Goto, that he'd said he'd love to have a go at Q School, feels he could give it a go but can't afford to, and things like that. So I'd like to see a little more done. I don't know how, but look, basing it on what we've seen, Martin Schindler should win, but I've just got a sneaky feeling it may be Ryan Searle's time. What a potential rival those. Yeah, it would have been, I agree. I think this is going to be a bit controversial, but just on the legal issues, I don't think that they should. Well, the problem is, BFG, is it doesn't count against your card in. It does, but it doesn't. So the DRA are like the governing body of the sport almost. So if you are suspended by the DRA, you are suspended by or suspended from any DRA sanctioned event. So for argument's sake, take Carl McKinstry, who is still currently suspended from participating in any DRA sanctioned event. If there was a WDF event in the Republic of Ireland, I'm just making this up, by the way, there's not, and that it isn't sanctioned by the DRA, he could play. Does that make sense? So, because you sign up to these events that are sanctioned by a governing body, a bit like boxing. Look at the Tyson Fury situation back in the day. He was suspended by one governing body, but could fight for another. It is a bit of a mess. Oh, so much talent. I agree. I could be misinformed, but I've heard Bennett. There are pictures in circulation, Max, that show he's a bit of a handful. Yes, I'm not disagreeing. I disagree because they're governed by the same organisation. They're both governed by the DRA. So the DRA are effectively the sanctioning body. So if you break their rules, you can't play in their sanctioned event. So I'm comfortable with that. Josh, don't know precisely, but I think it'll be tomorrow or at worst Tuesday morning. The final is due any minute now. They've not told us who's won the ball yet. The PDPA is the Professional Dart Players Association. It's effectively their union, but it's not really. It's not their union, but it's a fact. That's what effectively the PDPA is. Martin Schindler has won the ball. He's got the little X up. So yeah, that's what the PDPA is. They're there to represent the players. No, I can look. No one's right or wrong, and that's why I love sport. Everyone's got different opinions on it, and no one's opinion's right, no one's opinion's wrong. Everyone is entitled to it. So no, look, I get where you're coming from. Darts Avengers. What's the app with the scores on? I have got access to the back end of one of the bookie sites. If it's as usual, the final. Swiss Phil is on the stage, about to get the players on. Martin Schindler walking first. He looks focused, doesn't he, Shindiggity? So, time for the final. Rooting for Searle. Look, I like both players. But I would like to see Ryan Searle win a Euro Tour. He's won plenty on the Pro Tour. I'd like to see him win. I'd like to see him win a Euro Tour. So I don't mind who wins, but if you had a gun to my head, I think I'd like to see Ryan Searle win. Remember, first to 8 now. Right, players are on the stage. 9 warm-up darts each, and then we are ready to rock and roll. Another great topic I would like to get in touch with. Yeah, look, and so to be fair, we've got an interview going out with Glenn. It'll be early this week. That unfortunately that burning desire from Duzzer is done. He no longer wishes to be that pro player. He's very happy and very content in his life. So don't see that one coming. Ramstein against Black Sabbath. Yeah, 2. Sorry if I upset any people that like that genre, but 2 awful walk-ons. Awful. Right. Here we go then. Underway, the final of ET12. Schindler against Searle. Looking forward to this. I don't think this will be as one-sided as what the semi-finals were, that's for sure. Connections to him in the New Zealand circuit. A lot of people say that he will change his mind eventually. I genuinely don't see it. I had a really good sit down with him, and the work he's now doing away from the board with his coaching, his punditry and commentary for Sky is getting more and more and more. So I just don't see it happening. Look, and Glenn, for a period, Glenn Durrant was the best player in the world. In parts of that beginning part of 2020, Glenn Durrant was the best player in the world, in my opinion. Both on tops, but an early break opportunity for Ryan Searle. And he has broken early in this game. It was all about the 168 setup. First blood to heavy metal. Cheers, Ron. If you haven't all yet, make sure you drop us a like on the stream because it helps us with our analytics. And we're on the road to 40k. So if you haven't yet, please subscribe as well. Remember, the live lounge will return tomorrow night. Martin Schindler not quite hitting the same numbers that he hit in the semi-final. As Ryan Searle pops another max. But Schindler's going with him here. 170 for him when he returns because the 164 isn't going to go. Ryan Searle's made a mess of the setup. It's a real break-back opportunity if Schindler can get it right. Needs a treble. Finds one down to 85. 124 for Schindler. For Searle, sorry. Bullseye for 2-0 and he pops the 124. 2-0. On my podcast, I cover a variety of topics and suggestions in certain areas, different sectors. Yeah, no, look, nothing wrong with that at all, mate. Nothing wrong with that at all. I say, I just personally, I don't see it happening. That I would love Duzza to want to and have that passion to do it again, but I just don't think it's there. Ryan Searle is threatening the double break here. Ryan Searle's average north of 103. And the way he set this up, he is going to get the opportunity for 3-0 and a double break. Look, Searle is meaning request. To be fair, I love people that do podcasts. It's great stuff. And great to have you in the chat room. Oh my. Missed opportunity from Schindler to punish And it is 3-0. Will the World Grand Prix be shown on TV? Yeah, it's on Sky Sports. The World Grand Prix starting a week tomorrow. Yeah, peaking at the right moments, isn't it? For Ryan Searle here. Semi-final of the African qualifier. What a vibe. Loving that. African, cool. I'll have a look. Oh, obviously I'm doing this, but (4-0). Double break compounded. Ryan Searle. Is flying right now. Martin Schindler just needs something to hold on to here. Searle and Ross Smith and will all be great in the Premier. Yeah. Dimitri is in no form whatsoever, I agree. All of a sudden, this 153 from Schindler is huge because of the pressure that Searle is putting on. 126, so he's going to get a go. He's going to get a go. Oh, he's missed. Ryan Searle has missed the dart for 5-0. And Martin Schindler has held throw. Now, can he find something? No, I was trying to lip read it. I'm sure he said, did he say, was it 14 left? I'm buzzing with the Spurs result, mate. And look, even before Bruno was sent off, we were battering them. Missed opportunity. Can Schindler produce a roof raiser to get a break back? He can't. 2-1 in the head-to-head in favour of Seoul. Last played in 2020. Cheers, Bob. Thank you very much for informing everyone. Love our chat room. Plenty of information going around and being shared. But it is 5-1 to Heavy Metal. Remember, it would be his first Euro Tour title, and it potentially, probably gets him into the Grand Slam as well. And it's just constant pressure on the Schindler darts at the moment. He is Malachi. He is going for that ultimate guitar riff. And again, that ton just forces Schindler to go for this. Where if he misses, he's not on a finish. Just constant pressure. Thank you. No problems, mate. I'll have a look once we're finished. No dramas. Me personally, I prefer the Grand Slam. Me personally. Schindler. This is brilliant. He needed that. It was only a hold, but it felt huge. And could that be a turning point for Martin Schindler? That's a slip, though. Double bad day for the Nuke Darts and man. Yeah, he's had better days. Yeah, the old Grand Slam. I still like the group stages of the Grand Slam and things like that. I think they need to sort out the qualifying criteria and everything like that. It's still going on, Andrew, at the moment. If so, wins will be his first ranking title outside of Players' Championship. Yeah, not one on the Euro Tour yet, and not won a TV event. So Ryan Searle will come back for 45 and 6-2. It just stops the momentum that Schindler could have got from that huge finish. Clinical from Heavy Metal. Yeah, in the PDC as well, the Tom Kirby used to be great as well. No dramas, mate, no dramas. You just feel right now that Ryan Searle has all the answers. Every time Schindler asks him a question, he finds more. Max, the UK Open, when it was at the Reebok, was incredible. For all of our younger audience and that never got to either see it or witness it live, there was just something unique about having all 10 boards in the same room. Right now, there is nothing Martin Schindler can do about this absolute barrage from Ryan Searle. Yep, the Speedy High UK Open, it was incredible. A rare reprieve. Ryan Searle has missed 3 clear. This 80 has to go. He's been given a second chance and has to take it. Tops. Oh, big, big moment. The gap is still 3, but Searle missed the opportunity for 7-2 and a 5-leg cushion. Also having it in June. I forgot it was in June. That's a great show. Yeah, it is only a hold, but Searle will be kicking himself. 3 clear in hand for 5-2. Sorry, 7-2, 5-leg cushion. And right now, Searle's throw is under some pressure. Are things just changing? Maybe. Potentially. Because Schindler is down to 86. If this 170 goes, I'm not sure Schindler could get up off the canvas. Break of throw. Is this just getting interesting? Martin Schindler now has the darts to go within a leg of Ryan Searle. And you think a couple of minutes ago, the gap could have been 5. In the blink of an eye, the gap may only be a leg. Look, and Schindler is pumped. He knows the importance. Two turning points. That 1-4-2 when Searle was sat on tops. And the 3 missed from Searle for a 5-leg cushion. If, and it is still a big if Martin Schindler goes on to win, they are the 2 moments. Stick a little asterisk next to them. That was the 2 moments. And now Martin Schindler has 6 darts to get within 1. Look, Ryan Searle still averaging over 98. Martin Schindler has brought his up to 94.5. He was a long way off of that for most of this game. Right, 1-2-2 for Schindler. 18s will be the starting point. Treble 18 leaves bullseye. Ryan Searle now has an opportunity. And he's going to get 2 at double 18. What a moment that is. Schindler misses a dart at the ball. And Searle still has that composure when he needs it. Now, Martin Schindler, instead of being a leg behind, he has to win 4 on the spin. Ryan Searle is on the hill. He's on the cusp of his first European Tour title. And that Ryan Searle doesn't give much away on the Oki. He knows that was a huge moment. He has just given it a little fist pump. But for Ryan Searle, that's a lot. Martin Schindler has made a contest of this. One, 2-1 for the title. Treble 17 and Bull. Stayed there, didn't go for it. He's made a mess of the setup, but look, it shouldn't cost him. Because Martin Schindler is a way back. How we doing, Mark? I'm good, mate. Hope you are good. Right, 92 for the title. He's just going to set this up. Tops, unless Schindler goes fishing. Unless, I'll say the first one was in. But now Ryan Searle for the title. His beloved tops. 3 championship darts have gone missing for Ryan Searle. We'll let the stream catch up. How close were they? Were they nervy? Because Schindler breaks. They weren't bad darts. But he is back to 501 points. Oh, look at, could you imagine, instead of whistling, someone's old blowing on the vuvuzela as you're going for tops. Oh. Schindler to get within 1. The crowd is singing Ryan Searle, Martin Schindler. Fan of that. So, Searle is going to get another opportunity, but 1-4-1 is not going to go. So Schindler 65 to get within a leg. Remember, Searle has already missed 3 championship darts. Tops for Schindler. And he is within 1. Is it game on again? Remember, if it goes to the decider, Martin Schindler will become favourite because he has the darts. But no treble for Schindler. Squeaky bum, absolutely, Max. Look, when you're winning titles and you're used to winning titles, winning becomes easy. But when you haven't won one of these, it's getting over the line for the first time. And right now, Ryan Searle has some breathing space. But would like a treble here. Finds one, down to a finish. That was huge. So, Ryan Searle has 6 darts for 170. Does not need to do anything flash. Just set this up. 74 when he returns. He will get another opportunity to win this. He's missed 3 already. He's going to get 1 if he keeps this straight. Another one has gone. But Martin Schindler, this is a tough ask. Usually goes 19s. 2 treble 19s and the bullseye. It's not going to go. So Ryan Searle, he's already missed 4 championship darts. He's going to get another 3. Double 5. It's getting tricky. One more. 7 have now come and gone for Ryan Searle. If he loses this, he will kick himself. Oh my, Schindler's going to get 2 to level. Oh my, we're going the distance. Ryan Searle has missed 7 championship darts across 2 legs. And Martin Schindler has now gone favourite from nowhere. He has played second fiddle for most, if not all, of this final. Ryan Searle, what have you got left? Ryan Searle, you can see him there. He's seething with himself. Oh my. Martin Schindler with a max in the decider. Advantage, Schindler. Wowzers. This game has completely turned. Agreed. 180, 140. Martin Schindler from absolutely nowhere. And he tees up double 16. And he has all the time in the world. It's going to be heartbreak for Searle, but delight for Schindler. It will be his second European Tour title of this season, and Martin Schindler has completed the comeback. 8-7 to the wall. Ryan Searle will be gutted. 7 championship darts across 2 legs. Ryan Searle is gutted. But congratulations to Martin Schindler. He has done his job. That will sting for a while. Ryan Searle was the better player for 90% of the match. But Martin Schindler found a way and then produced a fabulous winning leg. Incredible scenes for Martin Schindler. Everyone, thank you very much for spending the last 2 days with me and our channel, Online Darts. Thank you very much. The live lounge will return tomorrow. Plenty going on. Got a load of interviews coming your way as well. And then we have the Pro Tours as well. But for me, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure. For one last time, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe. All social media platforms. But the live lounge tomorrow night, 8 PM. Myself, Gob and Dan will be back. And we'll see you all very soon.